Game of Thrones is one of the most popular TV shows ever. It is based on George R.R. Martin's books, talking about Daenerys Targaryen, who seeks the Iron Throne to restore her family's rule and bring justice to the realm. Meanwhile, the world doesn't know that the biggest threat to their realm is getting closer: the White Walkers. Game of Thrones had great character development, surprising twists, and a deep story. Fans loved watching the fight for the Iron Throne, the battle against the White Walkers, and the journeys of their favorite characters. However, the final seasons were disappointing. The story felt rushed, characters made strange choices, and important storylines were ignored. Therefore, the show's ending failed to give the fans what they deserved and expected from one of the greatest TV shows of all time. To begin with, the early seasons of Game of Thrones took time to develop the plot and characters, allowing events and characters to grow naturally. However, the last two seasons were much shorter. Season 7 had 7 episodes. Season 8 had only 6. As a result, major moments felt sudden and rushed. According to Liz Shannon, Game of Thrones was originally well written because it followed George R.R. Martin's books. However, in the later seasons, the showrunners ran out of books to follow and had to create their own storylines. For example, when the Night King destroyed the Wall, which was the only thing protecting the realm from the White Walkers. It took him only 2 episodes to get to Westeros. It's like they suddenly teleported. This change made the show worse because important storylines didn't have enough time to fully develop. In addition, many fans thought that Daenerys was going to be different than the other Targaryens. Throughout the series, she said she did not want to hurt innocent people and fought against cruel rulers. The whole reason she wanted the Iron Throne was to bring justice. However, in the final season, she suddenly burned down King's Landing, which went against everything the show had built up for years. Another example is Tyrion Lannister, who was once one of the smartest characters. He was known for his clever mind, clever strategies, and the ability to survive dangerous situations. He successfully defended King's Landing during the Battle of Blackwater, but became foolish in the later seasons. This is exactly what happened when he joined Daenerys and moved on in seasons. He started making poor decisions that didn't match his earlier intelligence. Furthermore, many important storylines were left unfinished, making the ending feel incomplete. For example, the Night King, who was built up as the biggest threat to Westeros, was defeated in a single episode and never mentioned again. In addition, Jon Snow was sent back to the Night Watch for killing Daenerys to stop her from harming more innocent people. However, the whole point of the Night Watch was to defend Westeros from the White Walkers. So why would they send him back if there are no White Walkers anymore? As a result, these unsolved mysteries left fans frustrated and unsatisfied. In conclusion, Game of Thrones went from one of the best TV shows ever to one of the most disappointing because the story was rushed, characters stopped making sense, and major storylines were ignored. If the final seasons had just taken more time to develop these moments properly, the show could have had a much more satisfying and stronger ending.